Into the Mine of Judgment we go.
Caves, except with actual valuables in them,
Yeah.
including Dark
Still
Lord
feels
energy.
kind of like a weak final-ish area. There's this kind of thing I thought of between parts is, in most Castlevania games, the big final area is, oh, this big magnificent tower, you get the awesome view of the sky with the moon and stuff. But a lot of the Metroidvanias have always felt like, no, we need to do the one more thing. And they always wanted to include extra areas. The problem is, they don't want, after Symphony, when they realized, you know what we should do for our entire endgame area? Literally the entire map, upside down. So they instead decided for later games, let's just have it be like 1 or 2 zones somewhere else on the map. And
Typically
just
in a cave.
shove it in there.
You might have
Yeah,
noticed, by the way, that Tangeli's being super aggressive is going to be a big problem here.
yeah. You're dealing with the rainbow jellies, the Slogras.
And eventually Gaibon. And Rippers.
Oh boy, Fleemans with knives! Why?
Because that's what they needed.
Fleemen weren't bad enough. I mean, there's been already some bad variations of Fleeman. That one's up there. I'm remembering the Fleeman with armor.
Yes,
Ugh.
I remember that. It was the sort of...
Ones that don't die in that don't die in one hit.
Yeah.
Those suck.
There we go.
Ugh.
I knew something was... Like, I knew I didn't want to drop down there. There's a...
Oh, hello.
Here's our friend the
Upgraded
snail and not
slug.
our friend the slug. Oh, there...
Big spray.
A Tangeli intercepted my attack, so I don't know what it's actually called right now.
Whatever. It's dead.
I like the spikes on its shell. Guillotine
It
or
does
coming
look
in
dope.
clutch. Or like, that wasn't clutch so much as super duper ultra handy.
Yeah. But yeah, my big thoughts with the endgame areas for most of the Metroidvanias is it always feels kind of like a downgrade. 'Cause it's like, okay, it's not this magnificent castle. It's like, oh, this butthole corner in the map that was just locked off for reasons. It feels like we're going from the fancy centerpiece of the castle to the cellar.
Well, that's pretty much exactly what is going on here, but you'll be happy to know this isn't the final area.
Yeah, there's the other super
Yeah.
boss I know that's in like the late portion of Super Castlevania, that flying guy you just killed.
Gaibon. Or,
Gaibon was Slogra's friend in Symphony of the Night.
yep, they pair together in that one.
Both of them change when they're low on health. Slogra loses
Yep.
its spear, and Gaibon gets angry.
Which they have their effects here. 'Cause, you know, they have the spikes. This double kill.
That Tangeli
Yeah, but-
very nearly just dropped onto my head again.
Really.
He spends a long time getting angry. It does not help him.
I just know in Super Castlevania 4 they were like stupid late games, so hey, there's the 4 point.
Yep.
Whereas in Symphony they were like I think the first bosses of the game if you don't include Prologue Drac.
Yeah.
So they're stupid easy in that one.
Ugh.
Was a good demonstration between like a regular the classic Vanias and the Metroidvanias at the time though, because you have way more movement tech just in general in a Metroidvania.
Okay, we found that. Ooh, there's a box there.
Other side. There you go.
There we go, giant slug.
slug. So
See, now
it's
this one's a slug. You can tell because it has a shell.
Yep.
Isn't that backwards?
Yes,
Yes, it is.
Snails have shells.
Not
I
according to
blame the
Dawn of
translator
Sorrow.
team.
Ooh, okay, we're about at the end of the mine.
Yeah, because now this looks like some old like ruins part.
There's the save.
The slime has transformed into a save point.
It's almost
So-
like a mirror of the tower here.
Indeed, it's a mirror of the tower, so we're about to fight a boss. Guess who it is?
Not really much else we got left here.
My mind just immediately went to your mother. But not quite.
No.
No. Dracula's
thought
mother
you
is
said-
dead.
My thought is it's probably either Dimitri or Celia.
Nope. You said it earlier. We're technically in the tower. He slices,
Oh,
he
yeah.
dices. Get ready to kiss
Yeah.
your hundreds of health goodbye. We are fighting death.
Ow!
There he is. Ooh, interesting.
I thought we fought him already, honestly. Holy cow!
That was a different design for him. I like it.
Yeah. So
Death rocking the war helmet.
sometimes you have to do this because he does this. It's scary.
I legit thought we fought Death already in the clock tower.
No,
Nope.
that was a different enemy. In fact,
That
I
was
think
Theo.
the boss in the clock tower.
So Death, what he does
shows up
is
there.
he can attack with his scythe
Cool.
or without his scythe, and he can either get rid of his scythe or get his scythe back. And so technically, like 2 states, each with 2 different options.
Yeah.
And I'm using the katana finally because I sort of have to jump anyway, and I want something faster than the
And
claymore.
he just went
Yeah,
super.
He has powered up.
Oh, and of course the classic attack, the mini sickles.
And so now he's got the same like attack type, like attack system going on, but all the attacks are different. He's trying real hard to reap us.
And including one of his new attacks, a gun.
No, that's Persona.
He
I
kind
mean,
of
this
sound
is
like
the-
there, but I bet you hear it.
This is the 2030s.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa!
So you want to be in the center of this room because like the skulls come in from the sides of the screen,
Yeah.
and if the
Yeah.
screen isn't scrolling, this comes a lot harder to dodge. Even as it is,
Yeah, I could.
it's kind of way too precise.
Yeah. Doing that no damage.
I mean,
is
if
gonna
there's one
suck.
boss you
Death,
expect
stop
to have
it.
precision, this is probably the one.
Death, stop it! I'll make you stop.
Quite literally.
There.
He was trying to make you feel the Reaper,
That looks like a
and
stressful
you
fight,
did.
but it also looks like an enjoyable fight.
Oh yes, it's one of my favorite
Oh,
fights.
did they make the Reaper Soul better in this one? Please tell me they
Oh,
made
no,
it better
they-
in this one.
Oh no, they found his secret pocket full of sizes got sucked up too.
Ah, damn it.
Oh, it's good though.
Probably
It was the
has a
same
damage
thing in the
increase.
Aria, and I remembered it was kinda because it was slow.
Ew.
Hello.
Now we're at the final area. And this one is fitting.
Okay.
Get the Soul Eater ring back on because we love the souls
Yeah.
here.
The Abyss. Oh, yeah, this was its variation of, I think it was the Realm of Chaos, the Chaos Realm
Look
in
at this.
Aria.
Look at the size just tracking it down.
Oh, they're actually homing in this one. They were, I think, completely random in
Oh wow, that's lousy.
Aria. So they did fix it
Yeah.
a little. Yeah, it was not great.
And this
especially
game
how
is
late you
actually
got
pretty
it.
darn good. Like, it just it more or less, you could call it a screen clearing attack because it homes everywhere.
Yeah. It's good for especially if you're dealing with small fry.
Yeah. Hello. So the thing with the Abyss is it's not just one area. It's a whole bunch of areas that change their Ooh. We got the Flame Demon's clothes and soul. Nice.
Worm robe.
I think that gives fire resistance. Yes, it does.
Makes sense, but you could
Who
also
cares,
have got it
though?
way earlier because
Devastating fireball.
The soul, though. Whoosh.
Not what I was expecting. I was expecting the triple fireball, like the traditional Dracula balls.
There's gonna be a lot.
Oh, but it's better, though.
Perfect.
Look at that strength.
Yeah, it is actually pretty good. What in the hell is this area?
It's the place where sand flows out of ears.
Oh God.
Yeah.
By the way, you were mentioning earlier that you like the graph boots.
Oh.
Yeah! Here we go!
High jump, basically.
Oh. Oh, I just saw the waveform.
I think I've accused a few souls in the game of being the worst one by this point, but here's one that's really dumb.
Mud demon.
The Mud Demon. You get to walk through mud without being slowed down.
But it's only in this
This is the
area
first-
in the game.
This is the first and last time we see mud.
This
Why are you doing this?
this kind of feels like this was an area that was meant to be an actual zone, but got cut the last minute.
Yeah. But yeah, the Abyss is like a whole bunch of different weirdo, crazy areas.
I think it's
one after another.
I think it's for one. I think it's kind of like here's a bunch of cut concepts that got mishmashed into a vinyl zone. Because yeah, now we have a big ice area.
I mean, none of these seem like a concept that would actually exist in a castle.
You say that.
Green vanilla ice cream. I wonder. That makes you
I
wonder.
mean, you can color vanilla ice cream. Rainbow vanilla exists for a reason. But I wouldn't trust it. I wouldn't trust it coming from a ice demon.
An ice demon. First of all, an ice demon. Second of all, it has eggs in it.
What is this bird priest?
Yeah, they're summoning angels, but I can't see it as anything other than a chef. It looks like it's wearing a chef.
To me, it just like a bird with a cleric's robe. But yeah, as I was saying, like there were some areas in Bloodstain that was like, okay, this is somehow in the castle. All right.
I just love the Abyss in general. It feels like kind of the embodiment of the chaos that Dracula's castle should have.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure if I looked up the Japanese name, it's probably just straight up called Hell. How can we do that?
Really?
I'm gonna call it because that would make sense. Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow map location.
And thus keyboard in the video.
Oh, it's fine.
Get ready to get cut out. While we have downtime finding this thing, can I just say that the music in this era is wonderful, especially for like background music for sinister stuff. I recommend cooking chocolate pudding to this. It will change your life.
Give me the map, internet, fine. Fucking beastie, thank you, okay?
I was gonna say, that's overkill on those guys.
It's so good. I love it. Like, and it's such a big hitbox too. Like, normally those guys are just dodge all the attacks, but man.
Give me the Japanese name.
Welcome to Flesh Zone.
Yeah, sure enough. Alright. That background is unsettling.
I'm not finding the Japanese name, but it is straight up hell.
Alright.
It is straight, everything on the wiki is pretty much pointing out this is hell.
but hello, boss door.
Yeah, there's like a boss halfway through. And another mud demon in case you want to go back and walk through mud or something.
Given the environment we're in, and given its mainstay in a lot of Castlevanias, I have a guess who this might be.
I have a guess that you're probably...
I brought this.
I have a guess of what your guess is, but no. I did it, guys. I drew a V.
Victory!
So, now's when we're going to equip that Needle Soul. You summon Needles as a familiar. It just follows you around.
Okay, it's not what I thought it was, but I do recognize this guy from another Castlevania.
Locusts. So the whole thing with this
That
guy
makes sense.
is you have to attack the locusts before they hit you, because otherwise they're basically undodgeable. Or you could just kind of have a needles floating behind you.
Just have a freaking
Also,
radius
this guy
orbiter.
appears to be very weak to fire.
Yeah, this guy is normally kind of threatening because like you can dodge some stuff.
Not all of it.
You can't dodge other stuff, and trying to actually attack the swarm away is pretty tricky.
I was wondering if it was going to be Legion, but yeah, it's not.
Unfortunately, Needles is absolutely his kryptonite, and it lets us like with plenty of time to just focus on him exclusively.
Yeah, that's actually a really
So-
good strat,
Yeah,
especially for
you
no
and I
damage.
both thought the same thing. They're Ultras. We thought
Yeah.
reaching this flesh area. Abaddon.
This
Oh,
is
that would make sense actually, because in Isaac even Abaddon has like the locusts he unlocks.
it's a pretty powerful soul, even without knowing about the touchscreen integration. If you touch somewhere on the screen, the locust will flock to that position.
Handy. But I'm guessing it kind of semi-homes anyway.
Yeah.
Space.
No, it doesn't. It's like it covers an area basically in a circle, like 2/3, like with a diameter of 2/3 of the screen, somewhere in front of Soma.
Still not too bad. Black Panther.
Yeah. Also, there's a Black Panther. If you remember in Aria, this is the soul that lets you go extremely super fast. And
Yes.
coming off of that, you might understand why I was so scared about moving forward in
Because
that
it's just
room.
gonna bolt into your face.
Yep.
The Owl Priest is back.
That's also one complaint I have with almost every single Metroidvania is when you finally get the speedster item is at the very end of the game.
I mean, Metroid gives you speed booster pretty early, but
But the problem with Speed Booster, you have to activate
usually
manually.
last.
Yeah, Screw Attack's last because it kills everything in one hit that isn't bosses. Whereas in Symphony of the Night, you needed a Saturn version of the game to get the speed boots.
Oh boy,
And
hello.
there was the Speed Soul in Aria and in this. It's stupid late. Bloodstain, you don't get it until like the final zone. Ugh, that map is massive. I love Bloodstained, but that map is large. They were not kidding.
I'm surprised we haven't flown past this guy yet.
Oh, there's a reason for that.
Soul farming?
Something behind it, probably.
He's got a pet.
That's alright.
Alright.
Yeah,
Yep.
Panther. I believe.
Move it.
Yes,
Yay!
The Soul Leader ring is really paying off here. We've gotten like 3 or 4 good souls by now.
About as dopey as it was in the last game.
You call it dopey, I call it
Again,
dope.
giant slug.
I mean, it is a dope soul, don't get me wrong. I love souls like that.
Alright, and the final part of the Abyss.
That skull has a
Spikes.
mustache.
I'd also like to point out that it would be a
Spikes
real
everywhere.
pain if those shells had hitbox after the enemy was dead.
Yeah.
That would be ridiculous. That would be
Rude.
very annoying, yeah. Soul Eater ring really paying
Yeah.
off. We just got an area of effect holy soul. Let's show it off? Yes, let's show it off.
Okay.
Can you say screen clearing?
I thought it was just the effect of where the angel was. I didn't realize it was screen nuke.
So yeah, welcome to the bone
Well, I
dimension.
mean, it's technically not a screen nuke, but like, it's close enough.
Why would you want to warp to this place? I
Hey, would you want-
understand it's end game. You may want to go back and explore the rest of the castle, but like,
Yeah, exactly. That's basically for when you get to the final save point. You can just run back there, get back to the main castle, clear out the stuff 100%.
Like, there was the warp, here's the final boss, and here's the save point, all in one space.
So this is the point of no return, because otherwise it's
along with
not
a
lost.
rate
Yep.
of 100%, I also notice.
Yep, that means we've cleared out all of the map. Like, complete, like 100% map completion.
There, oh god dang it! I asked this in an earlier part, and I'm not sure if you answered it. There's no map item, is there? Like the more map you complete, the stronger you
No.
become.
No, that's option from this game, actually.
Dang!